I am at IAB Engage 2016. I'm with Jan Gooding from Aviva. Thank you for joining me, Jan. You've just launched a new campaign specifically focusing on pensions. It's a kind of digital focus, which is quite interesting for Aviva. So why now are we seeing sort of pensions work? I think a lot of people associate Aviva with the kind of famous TV car ads. So why that sort of slight shift in focus, and why digital first?
Well, out of the 15 million customers that we have at Aviva, actually only 1 million of them have car policies with us, which is what the brand is most famous for. So what we've got to do is reposition the brand through our Good Thinking campaign to be the broad financial shop that it is. Right now, we know that there is a huge gap in people's preparation for retirement and what we call a savings gap. But it's something that people can do something about if we could only engage them in it. Governments are no longer going to look after people as they get older, as we all know. And because we at Aviva think that we should do more than just sell policies, our purpose is we free people from fear of uncertainty. What could be more ghastly than the uncertainty of your older age and retirement? So the campaign is designed to try and engage people in the subject.
You mentioned there the Good Thinking campaign. Could you talk a little bit more about what that means in terms of being a brand promise and again, why that's sort of been important for Aviva to come up with a brand promise?
The reason it's important, and it's a brand promise, not an advertising line, is that it is profound. It is something that we are using now within Aviva to drive innovation and to make sure that everything we do is trying to solve customers' real problems. Now, this is something that we're finding quite challenging because you can't have a campaign and a brand promise saying everything we do is full of good thinking for you without evidencing it. And so I think one of the reasons that our chief executive and our board were so keen to have it is because even in those countries where we don't advertise or where we don't have much money, it is still a way of driving the development of propositions for customers, because you have to say to yourself, is that good thinking? Is that bad thinking? And it means that, we've just got to work an awful lot harder because it's not just a glib advertising line.
Some analysis we've had at Campaign is that particularly in this tumultuous time post-Brexit, there is a strong role for brands to kind of guide people through kind of uncertain times and be a reassuring presence. What are your feelings about what Aviva can do post-Brexit in terms of perhaps playing that role, and how do you see it sort of impacting the business?
Well, Aviva has a very, very big business in the UK, and this is where our head office is, and we're not going anywhere, I suppose, would be the first thing to say to that. The honest truth is that all of us are in uncertain times, whether we like it or not. I think many, many business leaders are expressing their frustration that they would like to understand better what the government is planning to do. So our job as a brand is absolutely, as you say, to help our customers navigate through this.
Jan, thank you so much.
Ad blocking's been around for years and years. It's selectively choosing to ignore ads. It's just we have a way of measuring it. So